What's up, ladies and gentlemen, back again with another video. Today we're going to be doing a movie review on War of the Worlds. Now, this is a 2025 remake starring Ice Cube as William Bradford and Eva Longoria as NASA scientist Sandra. They take this film in a much different direction compared to the original War of the Worlds that came out, I believe, in like the 1950s or 60s. And then, of course, we had the Steven Spielberg remake in 2005, as well as the two C. Thomas Howell versions that I believe were distributed or made by Asylum Films. Now, when I first saw the poster to this on Facebook, I thought it was one of those fake movie posters. Even when you watch the movie trailer itself, it looks like it come off as a like a parody of itself. Like it looks like it's like a fake movie trailer. But no, was actually a real movie made by I believe Universal Pictures, and it wasn't released until like 5 or 6 years after the fact. This came out in the middle of, when most of the world was, on lockdown during the pandemic, But yeah, the movie, it takes place mostly throughout the entire film through computer and cell phone, you know and you just see have like multiple computer screens flashing everywhere. He's over here, doing, you know, uh, video calls and phone calls, uh, typing in messages and like talking to multiple people at once. And then they're trying to figure out like why the alien invasion is happening. Why are they there, and what do they want? You know. But it all revolves around, I guess, data. Even looking up the little movie poster for it, just for like on this thumbnail right here, the little slogan is "Your data is deadly. Your data is deadly." Um, but yeah, they decided to go in a different direction with this compared to the last few um, live action adaptations of War of the Worlds. I'm a big fan of Ice Cube. I grew up off his rap music and his movies. I grew up watching the Friday movies, Barbershop, and all those other films that he made. But this one, this might have to be one of like the worst Ice Cube movies I've ever seen. Um, the movie, it flashes, multiple screens and all this other stuff all at once. It's real all over the place, this film. And then there's at times where it was like very boring for me. There was at times where I actually thought this movie was actually a snooze fest. And that was just trying to make it through the first half. And the second half is like, okay, I'm over here checking the runtime, like, when's this movie gonna end? And he really doesn't even leave the building at all. You have all these other characters in the movie where they're actually in the action when the aliens arrive on their little, pods and ships and stuff. And they're, wreaking havoc all over the city, you know. But when it comes to Ice Cube's character himself, he never even leaves the Homeland Security building, because that's who he works for in this movie. He's a Homeland Security person, But yeah, it definitely was a snooze fest, and not as good as well. It's not one of his best work. But yeah, if I were to give my final grade for this movie, it's definitely a 2 stars or lower. And if I'm gonna go by the grade itself, this is definitely an F. This is definitely a failure of a movie. Have you guys seen Ice Cube's War of the Worlds? Did you guys like this? Did you guys not like it? Um, I think it's like one of the worst movies he's ever made. Um, there's times where it's a complete snooze fest, and then other times where it's completely very boring. But yeah, it was a hard movie to get through. If you want to see more movie reviews like this, I have a whole catalog you can check out here on the channel, as well as other numerous contests such as my DVD and Blu-ray haul videos, my unboxing videos, more movie and TV show reviews, and other numerous contents. If you want to stick around for more, then make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys around for the next video. Have a great day now. Peace.